How y'all doing out there? Thank y'all for watching the G Rich Show. I am your host, the one and only Granville Richards. And today we got a good episode, a special episode. We got a special person in here. She not only does she songwrite, not only does she sing, not only does she model, not only does she host. I think, did I see you doing poetry too?
For some reason, everybody puts poetry on my spirit.
I don't know. That means you got to do it.
Yeah.
I just feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. But this lady right here, Chelsea Simone, got her hands in many bags. Y'all give it up for the one and only, the great Chelsea Simone.
What's going on? What's going on? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? Thank you for having me, man.
No, first off, let's address the elephant in the goddamn.
It's a big elephant too now. It was a one-sided beef for a little minute.
Sis goddamn deleted me and everything. I looked at this shit. Say Chelsea Simone added you back.
Listen, once I feel away, I'm going right to that Instagram. And I'm about to, but it was God though, because then you just happened to be judging at Tink's competition. I was like,
and I'm looking straight at her. I'm like, boy, I know she got deal. I'm like, boy, I hope she don't get on my ass. I was like, I'm gonna talk to her anyway. And you were so welcoming. You were so welcoming. And I apologize for this shit. A lot of people like to, you know what I'm saying, be loud and wrong. So I feel like whenever you loud and wrong, when you wrong, you should address that shit just as loud. So I apologize for that shit and wasting your time and all that good shit like that.
I appreciate the apology and it's for much accepted.
And plus, I wanted you back as my friend on Instagram and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I was wondering. I was like, why I don't see none of her fucking posts?
Listen, I was in my feelings. I said, oh no, right on. I ain't blocked you though. I left the gate up because I was like, sometime we be gonna cross paths again. So let me not. But I am gonna unfollow him for the time being.
But sis, how you been doing now?
Man, I've been good, man. You just moved to Charlotte about 2 months ago, so I just been adjusting, getting my bearings back together in a new environment. But I'm having a good time. I'm loving it.
For some reason, I thought you was like you had. I know that you're from Asheville, but I thought you had been in Charlotte for a while though.
Well, I'm actually from Florence, South Carolina.
Shout
out to the 843.
Man,
but
I love South Carolina now.
After I left South Carolina, then I moved to Asheville for like 7 years. And then I went to Raleigh. And I was in Raleigh I was raised in Raleigh.
Okay.
And then like junior year of high school, I moved to Durham. Shout out to the Bull City. Shout out to the Bull City. And then 2022, I moved to Greensboro. And I was there for like 2 years. Went back home to Raleigh because my parents just moved to Thailand. So I went back home to kind of...
Thailand, what was your parents doing? You was military?
No, kid? Like literally, like my mom retired like a couple years ago. And one day she always wanted to move out the country, but one day she was just like, I'm going to Thailand. And I didn't know when she was going. But my stepdad retired this year in May. And literally like within 2 months, they sold their house, sold everything, and was gone. And they've been there since July. So I moved back there with them just to help them get their things together, and then came on here.
Did that shit make you feel some type of way a little bit?
Nah, because I'm like, listen, I get it. Dude, live y'all life. Like, she's been raising me, you know, it was been me and her for the longest time. And so she never really got to like experience life and all of that. Like so mama. I'm like, while y'all have the chance and the means to do it, go. Like, live it up. Cause I want to be doing the same thing, so nah, I'm happy for them. Fully.
You sound like that's the same stuff I tell my mama, like because she still feel like she's supposed to babysit my nephews and this, that, and the third, and I be like, Ma, you go. She got a big old house in Salisbury. I be like, Ma, you should just if you want to take a vacation on a Wednesday, just do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that's when I get older, me and my old lady, if I feel like leaving on a Tuesday night at 8:00 at night,
I'm leaving. And people be like, why you don't have no kids right now? One, crazy question.
Smart.
But exactly. Because when I want to get up and go, because quiet as it's kept, I'm going to Thailand too. As quiet, and I ain't got to worry about nobody. I could just get my dog. That's my child. Pick up my dog. And we gone. I want to have full freedom to do whatever I want to do when I want to do it.
You can't beat that with a bat.
At all.
Can't beat that with a bat.
At all.
Now, like, how was it like growing up? Because you moved to a lot of places. Like, what was the last place when you were in high school? Where did you graduate at?
Hillside New Tech High School in Durham, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you went to a lot of different schools then.
Yeah.
How is that? Because I always just went to one school, one middle school, high school. So I don't know how it was moving around like that. You had to introduce yourself so many times.
And you know what? I never thought about it. Like, we was just moving. It was never like, oh, I'm going to be the new kid. Like, I never had that type of anxiety, which is weird because as I got older, I did. But I never really thought about it. And it was fun for me. About to say it was fun. Like, I'm always in a new place. We got a new spot, got a new room. I can decorate again. Like, that's how I always thought it. And my mom never made it a thing. Like, she never made it a bad thing. So I was just rocking with it. And I made friends everywhere that I went. And that's why I can just get up and move and not think twice about it. Because I know I'm going to make friends no matter where I go. I'm going to be good no matter where I go. So it's never a thing for me to, like, just be moving and start over somewhere.
So I don't even feel like you're going to stay in Charlotte for real, for real.
I'm leaving Charlotte November 1st.
To go where? To Thailand for
real? Thailand.
Yeah. Forever?
It's indefinite.
You for real or you bullshit?
And I'm announcing that for the first time, so everybody find out right now.
Are you for real or you bullshit?
I'm dead ass. I already got my flight.
How much rent out there? Your mama told you what?
Yeah, so my mama has a 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom house with a pool, yard, and she's paying $800 a month right now. Can
you have guns over there?
I don't know if you can have guns, but you can have weed, and that's all that I can.
Sis said she finna goddamn pay some goddamn cheap ass rent.
What's crazy is that I found, because I've been looking at apartments in the meantime, and my mama, where she is, she called me the other day. She was like, Chelsea, I think I just found your apartment. I was like, where is it? And she was like, it's a dispensary that just opened up, and right above it are some apartments for 5,000 baht. 5,000 baht transferred to USD is $156 a month, Wi-Fi, electricity, water included.
For an apartment?
Apartment, yeah.
You lying.
Swear to God.
What? Baby.
Yeah.
I would have to, because I got a homeboy named Paul Duncan. He retired from driving for XPO, and that's where he moved to. Mm-hmm. And every time I see him, it looked like he having the fucking time of his life.
Every time I call my mama, she outside laying in her hammock, or she in the pool. Right now, well, not right now, but earlier in the day, because they 12 hours ahead. But earlier in the day, she was like, yeah, the cleaning people are here now. She ain't never had no cleaning people, but every 2 weeks they come, and she pays them maybe in USD, maybe like $30 to come clean the whole house, do her laundry, take care of her lawn, the pool. Like, she living her life. They out here. She was at a Jamaican party last night. I called her at like 11:45. She lit with my stepdad. She out having a good old time. The whole time they've been, my parents been married like 17 years. The whole time they was, shout out to love, shout out to black love.
Hold up.
Shout out to black love, and shout out to eHarmony.
She just gave you, hey, y'all need to give her a sponsorship.
Hello,
shout out.
I need a man. Hello. So eHarmony, if you see it, hey, I'm open and I'm available. But the whole time they was here, like, they wasn't, my stepdad is very much introverted. Like, didn't have no friends, was not going out. He is a nerd. He watching anime.
That's me.
Listen, watching anime, building planes, all type of stuff.
That sounds like my type of dog. For real,
literally, bro. And since he's gotten out there, he has turned, like, his whole personality, like, he has opened up so much. Like, he's going now. He done tried a little bit of edible. Like, he's living life out there. When I say unrecognizable, they are having a great time. So, yeah, I'm ready.
Is it a lot of us out there?
What's crazy is that, yes, the majority of them are in Bangkok, which is like the big city of Thailand. But my mom is more so in an island town called Hua Hin. So the black community there is building, like, they have groups. That's where my mom made some of her friends that she met, that she has now out there. There's these Facebook groups that are dedicated to, like, black people who are traveling, and then black people who are moving to Thailand. And so the community out there is building rapidly, because they treat us out there the way that we should, as kings and queens, be treated. and they hold us in such high regard, and the people out there are so friendly and welcoming, and so we are just starting to get hip to that. I feel like a lot of us only see the United States as our world and don't even realize that we can go free will, we can go wherever we want to as long as you got a passport. So once people started realizing that and realizing that Thailand, just lifestyle wise, not even just financially, that's a big up, but just lifestyle wise, we coming over there and people never coming back. People have moved out there for vacation or have went out there for vacation and said fuck it and never came back. Like, and that's just how it's been. So if us as black people, expand your mind. I'm telling all my friends, like, once I get there, come see me. Like, and you gonna be able to experience it the same way that I am. My mama had never been to Thailand. She just decided to up and go.
And then said, I'm never coming back.
Yeah.
Man, that made me want to touch my 401k and get missing for real. I ain't even lying. You got my mind over here. That's why I'm looking at you and all like, bro, because you got my mind. Cause I'm tired of here.
Listen,
it's too high.
I'm tired, Grandpa. Listen, literally, like just the rat race and fighting just to have the bare minimum, like, and the bare minimum in Thailand is beautiful. Like, and I was watching, I forgot his name. He's a creator he's a young guy, like maybe like 22, 23. He just moved to Thailand and he was like, listen, if I'm going to be broke, I'd rather be broke here in Thailand. It's places you can stay out there for $20 a night. And just, that's it. Your job at bare minimum is going to cover your rent for however long you need it to.
Like, what kind of jobs out there though?
It's like a bunch of, like, most people who are living out there are doing work from home jobs that you can either do internationally, or they may work an American work from home job but just do a night shift. So that's what a lot of them are doing. There's teaching jobs. Regardless, you got to come out there, you got to have a work visa at the minimum, so you can't work out there without the work visa.
Okay.
But it's not hard to get one. But honestly, if you want to just work at a store or a dispensary, like, there's so many, but they pay you according to your lifestyle. So, or according to the what's it called? Like, you know how New York pays you according to how much costs to live. Yeah. So you don't get paid a lot out there, but it's because you don't need to.
Because everything ain't high.
Exactly. So you could come out there and literally do whatever you want to do, whether you want to work at a restaurant or whatever. You're going to make enough to live and then some.
Oh my God.
And that's the point. Not just to live, but to live and then some.
I think you might have done cracked the code.
Listen.
I'm finna tap that for...
And the good thing about it is, even if you don't want to go out there to live, they give you 3 months minimum to stay out there with no visa. So you can come out there, get an apartment for 3 months. They not checking credit. All they want is your cash. If you have the money, they're not checking your credit, your background, none of that. Just pay them. You can pay your rent off up front for the year and just be there for 3 months. After your 3 months is there, you have to leave for 48 hours. So that your 3 months can restart. So most people in that 48 hours go to Bali or go to Bangkok or just go to Vietnam because it's all right there, and then have like a quick little 2-day vacation, come back, and you got another 90 days there.
Man, she putting us on game.
Hey, man.
I want to get the hell up out this bitch.
Hey, man.
Man, shout out to your mama out there in
Shout
Thailand.
out.
What's mama name?
Shout out to Nikki.
Shout out Miss Nikki out there in Thailand. What's her husband name?
Shout out to Nikki and Charles.
Man, shout out to Miss Nikki and Mr. Charles out there in Thailand having a good time.
They having a blast.
Now, what made Chelsea Simone start getting into music?
So I've always been a musical child. I was raised Southern Baptist. So I grew up in the choir by my grandmother, Ella Madison. May she rest in peace. But she raised me Baptist. My grandfather was a pastor. So I was always in the church in the summertime. I was spending the summers in Florence after I moved. So I would always be made to do solos and that type of thing. I was always listening to soul music, gospel, R&B. So I've always been musical. I started doing like talent shows and things like that, but I never really attributed to me being able to sing. I just knew I liked to sing. And it wasn't until honestly like maybe like the 2010s and my mama was like, you need to go on The Voice. And when she said it, I was like, why am I going on The Voice? Like, people gonna sing me under the table up there. I'm not about to go. But she kept pushing it. And to this day, she's still pushing it. But 2020 came and my ex was like, Chelsea, like you're wasting your gift. Like you need to get in the studio. And so I started randomly just going into the studio, prior to that, there was an app. I forgot what the app was called on my phone where they would like put beats up there and you could like freestyle on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was doing like little 1 minute, 1.5 minute freestyles on my on that app and uploading it, and I was getting like great interaction, but I still never was like, oh, it never really crossed my mind that I was good
Because
at
you was
it.
just doing it for fun because you liked it.
Exactly. And so 2020 came and he was like, no, you need to like really start pushing it. And so I went to an open mic. Shout out to Arcade of Thrones in Raleigh. I went to an open mic there and sang one of my like first original songs there, and like everybody went crazy, and I was like, oh, y'all really fucking with it, okay. And then like that same night they kept asking, they was like you need to come back again, we're gonna do an R&B night just for you. They had never done an R&B night there, and they was like, we're gonna start doing R&B nights, we want you to start coming and like putting on for R&B. And so I started coming there weekly. People started loving me, like, and then the next thing I know I was hosting an R&B night there, and then they had a woman's R&B night there. So I was like, okay, so this is a thing. Y'all here at the Arcade of Thrones really fuck with me. And one of the guys there, he was starting like a collective called Vibration, and he recruited me and my ex at the time, who was a rapper too. And so I started doing that. We started doing open mics just pretty much around Raleigh. And then we started going to Greensboro.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, okay, like, let's see if it's going to be receptive anywhere besides just here. And so I went to Greensboro at an open mic that I'm not going to name. And I did my music there, fell in love with it, started winning awards out there. And so I was like, okay, like, I'm really good at this, but it's still never like, I wasn't taking it seriously as a career yet. I was just doing open mics and singing my music.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't even know when the transfer happened. It just kind of happened for me where I was like, I'm about to dedicate my life to this for whatever reason. And once I decided to do that, like, it just started, I don't know, like, blessings started coming in and people started finding me, booking me. And once I got my first check from a show, I was like, oh, I'm a professional. And so that's just how.
Exactly.
Yeah, it just started kind of happened organically like that.
Like, let me go back a little bit when you, at the beginning, when you said like you got on stage and you performed for the first time in front of them people and they received this shit. So how did that feel, like getting on stage and getting received like that?
It was overwhelming because when you sing your songs for your friends, like, you never really know like if it's really good or if they just gassing it.
Yeah.
And so when I sang it for complete strangers who don't owe me nothing, and they was like cheering loud, and I was like, wow, like, okay, I may be kind of good at this.
I like that. That made me feel good inside. That shit just made me feel good inside.
I may be kind of good at this. And like, and I feel like, and that's why when people come to open mics and they're nervous, I'm like, listen, this is your first show is your hardest show that you're going to have to do. Like, once you get past that first one, because when I tell you, I was shaking in my boots, like nervous down. But once I got past that initial nerve of being able to just get out there and do it, it only gets easier. You're still gonna be nervous, but the amount of nerves that you have just stepping out there the first time, it's gonna get less and less the more that you do it. So that's why I always tell people, go to an open mic just to see, because you're not gonna know if you good even until you go to open mic, because your friends are your friends. But once you're able to go out to an actual environment where people really do this or really trying to do this, they gonna tell you whether you good or not.
For sure.
And that's the first hurdle you got to get over.
Now I know about Chelsea the singer, but Chelsea the host, a motherfucker, boy.
This is so crazy,
boy. Hey, to me, I done been to a lot of places where people did host, and I'm like, man, this shit dead, bro. When you motherfucker, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. It's just like you brightened up the whole, like, because at the Tink event, I was like, as soon as you got on stage, boom, it's like, motherfuckers, I'm here. Pay attention to what the fuck I'm saying. Like, I don't, like, how did you? That's. I love when you host. You a fucking hell of a host.
Thank you. It's so crazy because that was only my second time. Well, let me not say it. That was my second time hosting somebody else's shit. So I have my own platform called Something for the Lovers that I host every so often. But first of all, anything Tink asked me to do, I'm gonna do to the best of my capability.
And shout out Dasha. I heard you hurt your legs, sis, man.
Listen,
I'm gonna hit you up, man.
They can't keep a real nigga down too long. Free Tink.
And she gonna get mad at me for keep saying her real name on these interviews.
So when she asked me, she was like, "Do you want?" She was like, "I'm doing an R&B because I did two of them. The first one I did was the R&B one that she hosted, and I was like, hell yeah, that was her first R&B one, and I was like, girl, yes, I'm gonna do it, and people love that. And for me hosting, like, I know how it is to go to an event and the host ain't hosting.
Like you just lighting everybody
And you're
up.
the person that's supposed to keep the energy up in between. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't never want somebody to come to nothing of mine and be bored. And I'm also I'm
You not.
I'm also a yapper. Like, I can talk and I can talk a lot of shit and I have a good time talking shit. I have a good time talking to the audience. I have a good time doing all of that. And don't let me have a little drink too. We gonna have a good time.
For real.
And so with that being her last show that you came to, I was like, oh, she was like, girl, this is the last show. Just have a good time.
It can't be, Tink. It can't be.
It's not gonna be. It's not. I get it because it's a lot.
Even if I wasn't just, that was my first time coming to one. Because I'm more of I don't like going nowhere. So for me to come out, like, and I would go to another one, even if I wasn't judging, just to go.
Yeah.
Like, I just love everybody in there was so different. Everybody dressed. It was just like a different vibe. You didn't feel like you was at a hood event. Everybody.
That's her slogan though. It's just different. And it is. And so when she was like, just have a good time, I said, say no more. We about to have a good time.
And we did.
Yeah. And it's so like, I don't think about it. I just go up there and I just feed off the energy that I'm giving. And if the energy dead, I'm about to do my best. I'm going to cuss y'all out because why y'all in here dead?
She will. She'll get on the mic. Like,
y'all paid good money to come in here and y'all ain't clapping. Y'all ain't talking. Y'all ain't mingling. What we doing?
Don't make her pull that goddamn fan out.
Listen. And I don't mind. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a good time every time. And when it's a good event and when it's good people, it's easy. It's an easy thing to do. So yeah, Chelsea the host. I don't know where that came from, but y'all love it, and I love that y'all love it,
man.
Because that's another thing I can add to my hat.
Man, hey, when I told my old lady, I was like, yeah, I got Chelsea Simone coming in. Oh, she said that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. I know she gonna be a hip hop and shit. Hell yeah, man.
That's what I do, and I have a good time doing it. Because when I pop my shit, it's all facts. I'm not popping shit that ain't true.
Now, with you being, can I call you an R&B head?
Hell yeah.
What is the best era R&B to Chelsea Simone?
Ooh, I'm gonna say 80s, 90s. The yearning era. Niggas ain't yearning no more.
Everything I do.
Hello? Who yeah? Niggas ain't who yeah no more. That's where we lost it. Listen. Niggas ain't ooh yeah or ooh on or on bended knee no more, and that's the problem. Like, when niggas was really wanting to be in love with a woman, when the woman was really wanting to be in love with a man, like, and wasn't scared to show it, you was in the video singing in the rain about your girl. When the last time somebody sang in the rain on the video?
Boy, you ain't lying. Hit the Genuine on
that. Spinning around in the rain with the jacket open. That's my favorite era, especially. And I'm not honorable mention the 2000s and the early 2000s too. That was special.
Let me put her in the room.
We didn't turn her up.
I think the left and didn't put her in the room. Bonnie Nicole. Come on now. Come on.
Shout out to Bonnie. She just want to be a part of the festivities. I hope y'all having a good day. It's a beautiful day outside. It's September 20th. The sun is out. It's warm out. Listen, you can't beat it. You can't beat Charlotte in the summertime.
I'm telling you, ain't nothing better than Charlotte.
Ain't nothing better.
Now you were saying the best era is the 90s era. What you think is wrong with this era? Because I think what I personally think wrong with this era R&B, everything is I just want to fuck. I just want to fuck. I just want to fuck.
Yeah, that's the problem. I feel like right now, what's lost is authenticity and genuineness. I feel like everybody right now is just trying to keep up with the wave, and because of that, the wave right now is I just want to fuck. I just want to fuck. Take them panties off. And it's no more mystery. Like back in the day, you knew what they was talking about, but they wasn't just talking.
They weren't saying it.
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
sexy. Like you just it was an energy you just knew. Like, but now they don't leave nothing to the imagination, and that's crazy to me. Like, I get it because sex sells, but R&B was selling heavy at one point in time. Like that
Yes.
was the genre. Like R&B was held to such a standard, and I feel like now there's still the standard there, but it's just different. And there's a bunch of dope R&B artists that are still giving that energy that I listen to on a regular basis.
I like that goddamn Ari Lennox though.
That's my listen, and that's on my bucket list of features. I need me an Ari Lennox feature, for real. So Ari, Courtney, if you see this,
that's her real name.
Yeah, if you see this, girl, we can make some really good things.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
But yeah, I love Ari Lennox. I love her, Sabrina Claudio, Snow Allegra, Alex Isley, Cleo Soul.
You put me on some stuff. A couple of them names my old lady. It's somebody else she listened to. Something Pig. I forgot, man. She listened to that shit all the time. It's some soulful shit. Cause you naming that type of music that she listened to when she be cleaning the house and shit.
I love me some cleaning the house music. Even if I ain't cleaning the house, I'm playing it. Like, but what I was talking to one of my homeboys like a week or two ago, and he was like, the problem with R&B now is as more so for the guys, is that most of the R&B dudes be having scandal. So it's like people don't even want to listen to them because you a creep. You're a creep. So it's like it makes it hard. And I'm like, damn, that's true.
What make a nigga a creepo?
Oh God!
You didn't. Now you had some. Hold on. Let's get to the shit. Cause you know I looked in that damn Facebook of yours and I seen some things that I want to ask you.
Oh God!
Do you be having creeps in your
what?
What's one of the biggest creepazoid thing? How can you spot a creepazoid from a mile away? What's the biggest green light for a creepazoid?
Ooh. And it's gonna sound so petty, but I feel like if you a nigga that's in a room and there's two things. If you're in the back with a drink and you just looking around, you look like you plotting to creep. Like, or if you're walking around and you just too close to people, like there is no sense of space for you. Like, it's no reason why I don't know you, but you this close to me in my face. Like, back up. It's be too much. Even when y'all think y'all not being creepy, you being creepy. I feel like if you wanna approach a female, there's a way to do it. Nobody's mad at you for approaching. It's how you're approaching. Why are you coming up? God damn, you beautiful as hell. God.
Now, since we on this, I hate to cut you off.
Yeah.
This is gonna be an educational moment. This is an educational moment. Now, what is the proper way to approach a female? What's the proper way to approach you?
Okay, so for me, 9 out of 10, I'm on the same energy all the time. I'm very cool. I'm chilling. So if you want to approach me, walk up to me and be like, "Hey, how you doing? You look beautiful tonight. Do you want a drink? I just want to talk to you. Do you mind if I sit down beside you? Don't just come sitting down. Cause how you know that I want you to sit beside me? How you know that I don't have a man here already? And that's where a lot of y'all don't be wondering nothing, nor do y'all care. And that's how fights be started.
And don't know how to read the room.
Exactly. Oh, if a woman wants to be approached, you'll know. You'll know. So just be polite. How you doing? What brings you out here tonight? This conversation. Why are we automatically going to,
Sis say stop running.
Yeah. Like, oh God. Like last night I went to Noda 101. I looked good as I do.
Always.
So it's crowded in there. Everybody's aware. It's wall to wall packed in that place. This dude.
No, he didn't.
This dude comes walking up to me, and he's coming from this direction. I'm facing this way. He where the mic is. Eye contact. Ooh. And I'm like, okay. Like,
why is you moaning in my face?
Because my thing is, what am I supposed to do to that? Like, what am I supposed to respond with? I'm supposed to moan back to you?
Me being a man, I couldn't imagine if somebody just walk. Man, y'all women got it hard sometimes. Or dudes just walk up to y'all. Dudes just walk up to y'all and be like, ooh.
Yeah. Yes.
They do that?
So then he was like, ooh. And so I was like, okay. So then he walks by. Literally. Oh my God. So he walks by me. So now he's like right here where this is. And, you know, I got booty on me. So all I feel is a hand on my cheek. Mind you, I'm a little sauced. So I look at him. I said, nigga, who the fuck? I said, get your hands off of me. He was like, oh, my bad. I just couldn't help it. First of all, that's a little rapey. Why you couldn't help it? You had to touch me on my ass?
And bro, do you not see that she about 6 feet tall? It would knock the shit. I bet you was a little short with what?
He was probably like 5'11", 5'10".
Why is you grabbing up on people, bro? You weird.
And I'm like, if I didn't, because mind you, my friends was with me. I know if I make a scene, it's about to turn. My friend, listen.
Tables and chairs
Listen,
is moving.
tables and chairs is moving. And so I was like, don't touch me. He was like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. Why? You a grown man. Why you couldn't help but touch my ass? That's crazy. I'd rather you grab my hand like, miss, I just want to tell you, you beautiful. Queen, and niggas love a queen. Queen, I want to tell you, you beautiful. I would rather you do that than to just so like aggressively palm me. Now, if I would have cocked back and knocked the shit out of you, now it would have been
viral. She would have been viral.
Right, now it's Chelsea Simone. She supposed to be an R&B singer, but she fighting niggas at the club. Ain't nobody got time for that.
We would have had to put you a drill album out.
Listen, and I rap too, as quiet as it's kept. But yeah, like, what? It's just, I don't know. I don't know what be going on. And especially when y'all get licked, well, not y'all, but especially when dudes get licked in their system, it's like, y'all be feeling extra, I don't know. Because me as a woman, I like women. So me as a woman, I've never in my life had to do all of that to get a woman. I can, like, when it's on you, it's on you. You ain't got to force nothing. Because I'm also a woman who will approach a man. So it's like, all of that is not needed.
How you approach a man?
Well, right now, I have different eras of my flirtatiousness. So right now, I'll walk over to a dude at the gas station yesterday. I said, I hope you have the day you deserve because you a fine ass black man and you deserve it. He started smiling.
Boy,
listen,
you gonna fuck somebody, boy.
I'm the type to do that and walk off. Like I don't even need to get your number. I was driving through Concord the other day and it was a sign spinner out there. Fine. Dark skin, locks. Listen, I was at the stoplight and he was like right at the curb. And I said the same thing. Have the day you deserve, King, with your fine ass. He started smiling. I said, yeah, there you go. And I pulled off. That's all I got to do. Now, if I'm...
She out here fucking people up, bruh.
Because that's all you...
That'll fucking nigga head, boy.
Exactly. And I know, yeah, I just made his day. He ain't never going to see me again.
Lying.
But if I'm at the bar, I'll buy a nigga a drink. Like, I'll walk up to him at the bar. How you doing? You so handsome. You having a good night? What you drinking? And I'll buy you a drink. And even if the conversation don't go from there, hey, I'm just sprinkling little gifts. You know what I'm saying? And if we meant to talk again, we gonna talk again because more times than not, what happens is they be like, damn, and then they stay there locking eyes with me all night. And eventually, at some point, they gonna come up to me. And now I did very little work, but maybe spent $7 on a tequila sunrise or cranberry vodka. Now you over here buying me drinks the rest of the night, all because I planted a seed in you. You ain't never had a woman buy you a drink, let alone walk up to you, give you a compliment, and buy you a drink.
Look, if she ain't she done gave the dudes some game, and she done gave the women some game. Like, cause a lot of dudes I work with are like older men. If a woman buy them a drink, bruh, probably like 4-5 months from them niggas get married. They them type of dude. Like you don't see that too.
Yeah.
Now you finna move to Thailand. What if one of them Thailand dudes got there?
Hey, and my mama keeps
they gonna love you over there.
She keeps saying you gonna find you a nice little Thai man out here, so y'all can have me some nice little chocolate Thai babies.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't this whole time she been in America. She never brought up me and no babies.
Mm-hmm. As
soon as she got to Thailand, you come over here. You gonna find your nice Thai man, have you some nice little Thai chocolate babies.
Mm-hmm.
Transparently, I'm okay. I am strictly for the black community, the black male community. I only want to have black children. I only want to have black families.
I told my lady I want to have black ass. That's why she dark skinned and I'm a little bit dark. I want my kids to be black as hell.
Listen, just like this mic.
God damn, she want them Akon.
My mama call them Sierra Leone black. Yes.
Man, you ain't took them serious.
Listen, that's what I want. I want my lineage to be pure. No shade, but they do it. They do it all the time. I want my lineage to be pure. Okay. Now, if a little Thai man just so happened to sweep me off my feet more than.
He is. I'm calling it now. When I look on your goddamn stories and I see that little short time man, goddamn, I said he done got Chelsea. I knew it was gonna happen. I love Chelsea. I love Chelsea. I have plenty bot. He got plenty bot. He said he got plenty cash. Boy, you got what?
You know what I'm saying? Because crazy things happen, but I don't see that in my future. I could get out there. I could go out there and find me a black man that done moved there. I'm cool with that too. So, but I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Now, look, I ain't even looked at this paper now one time since we've been. And
we've been doing the good talking.
And we 39 minutes. Listen. I ain't looked at now one question. Now, would you do a lot of these live events and live performances. Mm-hmm. What are some no-nos that you see that other people perform and you would be like, oh my God, they messed that up?
Oh, we get into the good stuff. Listen, my biggest pet peeve, and I've been preaching this since I started, I don't like a singer or a rapper who sing over themselves or rap over themselves. I hate it. Because as a singer, I want to hear your vocal. I want to hear it. I want to hear if you really, really got it for real. Because it ain't hard to sing in the studio. All the editing, all the effects. Anybody could sound like something. What you going to sound like when you don't got that, though? That's what I'm looking for. Do you know your words? What's your breath control hitting for? Because that's going to tell me all of that. If you depending on your backtrack fully, like you just lip syncing, I done seen a lot of lip syncers. And I don't know why ain't nobody talking about that. I don't understand how we at a live show and it ain't even good lip syncing. Like we see
it's like
you.
Chinese.
Yeah, like we can see you, and I don't understand. I feel like that's where the art of singing got lost. Like because people don't have to do it no more. And I don't understand how you call yourself an R&B singer
if you can't sing. I just seen something on Shade Room that they signed an AI singer.
Yes.
And I seen
Kalani.
She was going up. Mm-hmm. Do you feel her on what she was saying though?
Yes. Because this ain't easy to do at all in any capacity. And so for something artificial to just come out of nowhere, not mind you, AI been here, but for this level of where you're making an album, you making the beat, you doing the vocals, like you, and now you got what she say? It was like the number 5 R&B album in the country or in the world or something like that. That's crazy, Craig. The number 1 album in the world. That's wild. Like and it's not a person. Nobody put their blood, sweat, and tears into it.
Nothing.
That's wild. That's why I don't fuck with it at all. I think that's crazy.
They're taking the soul out the music.
Literally taking the soul out the music. And you can hear it. It don't matter how good a melody is. It don't matter how many harmonies you got. If the soul is in it, you gonna feel it, and it ain't there.
Now, what are some? I know you just gave us a list of singers, but what are some singers like when they sing? It's a difference between singing and singing.
Yeah.
Who are some artists that sing? Like in my book, I feel like she's so slept on. I think K. Michelle be singing.
K. Michelle be singing down. Yes. And I hope that she get her flowers. But I was just listening to Yolanda Adams not too long ago. That's lit. That note was crazy. You did that.
My mama listened to that's one of my mama's favorite songs.
Listen.
Look, I told you a couple of days ago she tried to get me on the choir. I was like, I'm not getting on no goddamn choir. I didn't tell her that to her face, but I was like, Mom, I'm not doing that.
Listen, Yolanda Adams, Chrisette Michelle. You know, people have canceled Chrisette, but Chrisette Michelle. Jill is my favorite, Jill Scott.
Come on.
Listen, Jill Scott, India Arie.
Oh my God, man.
R.I.P. to Angie Stone. Who's some newer people too? I feel like it's hard because all the women that I named very much sing with soul, like Cleo, Alex Isley. But I'm talking about that's that older woman. I love a mature older woman's voice.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I more so gravitate to. Anita Baker, freaking who was that?
Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle.
I love Patty.
And I
loved
love
Patty
them
since I was a
pies.
kid. My mom always tells me when I was like 5 or 6 years old, she would always play Patty LaBelle, and I'd be in the back seat like 9, 10 o'clock at night because I could only go to sleep in the car when I was little, and I'll be back there and I'd be like, "Mommy, play Patty Pale," and Patty LaBelle will always have a special place in my heart. But yeah, those women who was like really had to grind when they first came out, really had to fight for their spot, really had to fight for their name and they iconicness. That's the soul that I love to hear. Like that I can really feel that you was really whatever you was going through, you put it in there in that track and I can hear it.
And they can still go on tour to this day and sound amazing.
Hello.
Now, what's my girl that she's in that class of singers that you just said she went on tour and the black community was getting on how she was dressed and
what are you talking about?
You know who Kelly Price.
Oh, I haven't fully got into Kelly Price. She never really came across my dashboard. I've only really heard bad things about her, more than I've heard her music, to be quite honest.
What did she done did? But I ain't, cause I have heard like she was on a reality show being like nasty as fuck to people and shit.
Yeah, I just feel like I've heard that she's just a very problematic person, attitude wise. But I mean, she's a great singer, but I haven't connected with her enough to really speak on her singing career.
Damn.
I know. It sucked, but yeah, I haven't. But Tamala Mann, I love Tamala Mann too, another gospel artist that sings and you could feel it. The gospel singers though, like I really
Fantasia.
Yeah. I love Fanny. I love me some Fantasia.
I feel like if the singer came from the church, then she got it for real. Yeah. She got it for real.
Because they gonna tell you in church. Either they gonna if you
do you feel like they more brutal in church than that?
Hell yeah. Because it's weird especially with us. It's hard. We can't really hide how we feeling, especially in it's a group of us. Mm-hmm. When you get on that mic and you just so happen to have a solo, and the church be setting people up sometimes because why you give this person a solo? You know daggone well. So when they get on that mic and that first note come out, and the bad thing about it too is most of the bad singers in church be proud. Like they be on that mic singing down. Like you can't tell them that they ain't bringing the house down with it. So they be into it, which makes it even. And I'm the type like, don't sit beside me, cause if I look at you, listen, I'ma be dead. Listen. So yeah, the church, they brutal. They don't play no games, and they'll let you do that one solo. I bet you won't have another one after that.
Ooh, she said, "Hey, y'all go to these churches and think y'all can sing. If you can't sing, don't get your butt up there for real. Get embarrassed. Had the whole congregations looking at you crazy.
Okay, because we all done seen them viral funeral videos where somebody singing at somebody's funeral that should not be singing at that funeral. And I'm like, who told you?
You can sing,
let alone at a funeral? Why? Who did this? Somebody don't like you.
You done made the person that's in the funeral. They going to hell now because now just playing.
Listen, they about to sit up.
Who the fuck
I be damn y'all sending me off like this. I be damn.
Now, how long you been growing your hair?
14 years.
Damn. Mm-hmm. That's not a lock journey. That's lock life. Now, do you prefer people to say locks or which one is it? Dreadlocks or locks?
The proper term is locks. I'm not really.
You ain't into all that.
You know, I call my locks. But if somebody calls them dreads, I'm not like, don't call my hair dreads. Nothing's dreadful about I'm not doing all that because I get it. But yeah, I call them. But when I speak on them, I call them locks.
Has anybody tried to touch your?
Creepy niggas. We back at it.
Nah, like for real. I'm a person not for any like don't
touch my hair. I don't know how many times I've been out at a bar, and I'll just feel like And I look back, it's a dude, random dude with my hair in his hands. And I'll be like, don't touch my hair. Oh, my bad. Like, and it's crazy because normally you would think like in the beginning, you know, Caucasian people would like inquire, but they've never touched my hair. It's literally just men. I don't know. And I'll be like, don't, and I think part of it is they wouldn't mind if we did it to them. So they feel like I can do it to y'all because I wouldn't mind if you came and rubbed my scalp randomly. But
they must not live with a black woman.
And I'm like, I feel like we all were raised on that sentiment. Don't touch a black woman's hair.
Oh,
I thought that was a universal rule.
My mama just got her hair done. Don't mess with her hair. She ain't going outside to run, walk, get in the pool, nothing.
Like, yeah, I don't
sleep like this.
Listen, exactly. And that's why I rarely ever get styles now because I need to enjoy my sleep and I can't do that when I have a style in. But yeah, and it's not even so much just about energy transference. I'm just more so about personal space. Like, and I feel like you touching my hair, you're too close to me. If you can reach my hair, you're too close to me if I don't know you. So, and I'm a very respectful person. So I'm not going to invade your privacy unless you've given me the go ahead to do that. So don't invade mine. Don't touch nothing on me, including my hair.
I don't know where these people come from. Like, y'all gonna get punched in y'all face just grabbing and touching people. This generation. See, our grandmas and granddaddies told us, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes, they don't even do that no more. Like,
no, and especially these kids. I've been seeing these little videos that go viral of these kids in school talking to their teachers crazy. And it's like, okay, yeah. Now, granted, I could have been considered a somewhat problem kid in school, but that's just because I was a savior. I had a savior complex. I was sticking up for everybody. I was going in, but these kids hitting teachers, like, are out and about. These men punching women and punching grandmamas and all that. I'm like, oh, this is the wild, wild west out here. This is GTA in real life. I don't understand. I don't get it. It's scary out here on multitudes of levels. I don't know. And that's why my guy friends are like, Chelsea, you need to get you a gun.
Man,
I am.
Hey, the words is about to come out.
Yeah.
The words is about to come because when her and her friend about to leave, she already know the drill. Mm-hmm. You got to have that. If she with me, then you straight. You ain't got, but sometimes you might run up on both of them. We got some shit for real. Like, I definitely advocate for all women getting you something. You can get you something small, put in that little purse right there. For real.
I got pepper spray, but no, I need something to put you down because I done had weird encounters like dudes following me to my car.
No,
like yes.
You know they got Glocks on sale for like $300 at Blackstone. I think it's like for a month.
Oh,
the $300 Glock. Or
but I also need to learn how to use one. So I want to go to the gun range first.
Oh, the gun range is at the gun store.
Here's a date idea because y'all be needing them. Okay, I want to go to the gun range, and I want to let some shit off. So hey, there you go. But yeah, I need to learn how to do that.
I'll show you some shit when we got.
Listen,
there's something everywhere in here.
And that's exactly how I want to be. Like any man that's with me, he gotta have that shit on him.
For real. And one of the things I always, cause I know a lot of people that carry like, bro, you look like the nigga with the gun, bro, and you acting like the nigga with the gun, bro. Chill out. You don't have to, and it don't have to be broadcasted, and it don't have to be seen. You don't have. My granddad always say, if you show it, you better blow it.
Hello.
So I'm not pulling my gun. I done got into a fist fight with my gun on me. I'm like, oh, you.
Because it should be a last resort, especially for men.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd rather see two men fight it out before I see somebody pull a gun out. I'd rather do that. But when it come to me. You got one time. I'm not playing with you. I am not playing with you. I'm gonna let you know. Hey, please back up. You get one. Please back up.
Look, that's what I told you. You hitting the nail on. Because I told my wife, if you ever feel uncomfortable when I ain't around, and you know what I'm saying, you need to state like you need to back up off of me. And as you saying it, you need to be reaching.
Hello.
And if it's anything else, then handle your business, babe.
And that's what my mama was like, Chelsea, you don't need no gun. I was like, why? She said, because you gonna use it. Exactly.
What if I don't use it?
Which phone call would you rather get? Hey, Ma, I'm in I'm down here. Can you or
Nah, it's to, and then you're a woman. Nah, it ain't even. It's to the point now. Like if something was to happen like that, you're not going to jail. Just because you in the right. That's why.
Right.
That's. I warned you. I told you. You making me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't want you in my space. That was 1-1, and you kept pro. Okay,
I remember
then.
I was at the gas station right after I moved here. Oh my god! And I was like, damn, this is when I wish I had that shit on me.
Was you at the gas station at night?
Yes.
Don't stop.
And I do that all the time. And my homeboys keep telling me, Chelsea, do not. Why are you at the gas station at 3 a.m? I came from the after hours. I need me a little hot dog from the Greek trip.
She going to QT.
I'm at the QT. Hello. So I'm at the QT. I pull up and I can always feel it. It was a dude who was parked like a couple spots over from me with his door open, just sitting there. So I'm like, oh. So I get out the car. He didn't say nothing, but as soon as I pulled up, he was like looking at me. So I wasn't looking at him, but I got out the car, went inside. Came out, excuse me, queen. As soon as I hear excuse me, queen, I'm like, red flag. He was, excuse me, queen. You so beautiful. What's your name? And I have a fake name that I ain't telling y'all, but I told him, I was like, thank you. My name is, and I kept walking to my car. He walked over to my car and he tapping on the window. So I crack it. You mind if we have a conversation? I said, yeah. I said, I'm actually trying to get up out of here. No, please. I'm just trying to talk. I'm just trying to talk to you. And I was like, okay, cool. But I told you I'm not interested in talking to you. Wow. I was like, okay. So I roll my window back up and I proceed because I'm about to light my blunt too. Because I'm also not about to rush out of the gas. Like I'm just have some cool. So I'm getting my shit together. He come back over. Knock on the window. So
you should have left. You should have left. You should have left.
I was also
oh my
full
God,
transparency.
you making me mad because like one thing, when you getting out your car, when you go home, get right out your. Don't sit in your car and be like, if you at the gas station, get in your car and go.
But I also felt cool because I was parked right in front of the gas station.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't like off to the side. I was right in front of the door, and then security was there too. So I wasn't. Yeah. So I was cool, but I wish I had something to have him back up because he was like, so what? You don't want to talk to me? What? I'm not good enough to talk to you? Yeah, you beautiful, but what you mean? What he say? He was like, this is my side of the Charlotte. Like you on my side of the city. Like so, if I want to talk to you, I don't understand why it's an issue. And I was like, okay, but I'm not interested. Like, what part of? I said, why you not taking no as an answer? Oh, well, I ain't trying to offend you. I'm just saying why you don't want to talk to me. And at that point, I really wanted, because I have a knife in my back seat. I really wanted to grab it and be like, nigga, I will shank the fuck out of you right now. Back up off of my car because I couldn't even pull out because I would have ran over his toe. So I was like, I put my car on reverse and I was like, I'm about to back up. So if I back up and I run over your foot, that's on you. Oh, you gonna run over? You gonna run me over? You gonna run me over? I said yes, because you keeping me from leaving at this point. And I don't understand it. I don't understand. My thing is, if I was a dude, I wouldn't even want a woman who keeps telling me, who told me no after one time. Like, why would you still want to pursue somebody who already told you they don't want you? That's weird to me.
And plus one thing, why don't dude? You got to know how to read the room, bruh. If you can,
they is Helen Keller to the BS.
You can tell when somebody do not want to be fucked. I can look at a motherfucker and be like, oh, they don't want to be talked to. I'm gonna leave them alone. Or if I initiate a comment and it's short and brief, then they don't want to be messed with. Leave them alone.
Yeah, but I feel like some guys confuse. Because there's a way some women, we're guilty of this where we'll play hard to get. But they don't know how to tell the difference between somebody playing hard to get and somebody just not interested in them. They don't know where that line is.
And some people don't know how to deal with rejection.
Exactly. And this dude, I'm sure you've been rejected no more than one occasion. So at this point, you should be used to it. I wasn't your first no, and I'm damn sure it ain't your last. So, but I seen him again out at like a grill, like a bar and grill that I go to sometimes with my homegirl. And he seen me and he didn't say nothing to me. I said, thank God. So you must have caught that message last time I seen you, because I was praying he left me alone. And he looked at me and I kept it high. Please.
Keep it moving, bro. With your weird ass. Now, who are some local artists that you, this is a question I ask every guest on here. Give me 4 local artists that
I'll give you 5. I have top 5 already.
Okay, what's your top 5?
Local to Charlotte or North Carolina in general?
Your favorite to North Carolina, to the Carolinas, okay. North and South.
Okay, I'm not going to no particular order because these niggas will cuss me out. But Indigo Joe. If you haven't gotten to Indigo Joe, get into Joe. Zay, Zaee, the one and only Zay on Instagram. Fire. We got a song too. Can't wait for y'all to hear that. Ooh, this is where it gets choppy. Okay. Snap Prone.
Man, goddamn.
You know Snap?
Snap Prone was
at the competition.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my brother, Snap Prone. If you haven't gotten into Snap Prone, get into Snap Prone. TQ, what it do? Love TQ, what it do? And lastly, oh god damn, because I got like 3 more I can name. These my brothers too.
He done got shit. Shit done got serious.
Because I'm gonna have repercussions. I'm gonna give you 2 more.
Okay.
Just to make it. Jimmy Neutron and Leo Legend.
Okay.
Those my rappers. R&B, Tay Lee. If you haven't gotten into Tay Lee, T2AYLEE. Tay Lee, she based in Greensboro. DeKayla Monet.
Okay.
If you haven't gotten into DeKayla Monet, get into her. Chelsea Simone. If you haven't gotten putting me in there.
What y'all talking about? Put the horns on it.
Another R&B. Cameron. I met Cameron. He came to my last Something for the Lovers show. He came and I randomly saw him again at the Audio Box. I went to open mic there about 2 weeks ago, and he performed. It was his first time performing. And he's amazing. I listen to his music on Tidal now. He's fire. He's a nice young dude, but he's shy. He's just getting into it, but he is dope. So be on the lookout for Cameron. Let me do one more R&B artist. Let me see here. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, Lucretia J.
Okay.
Lucretia J is she's a singer, but she's also a gospel singer, but she's also dope. She does my backgrounds at my shows sometimes, and she's fire. So yeah, get into all of those people. I ain't never steered nobody wrong. So get into those.
Okay. She done dropped it. She done gave us some names to look out for.
Come on,
real. You gonna have me? I'm gonna rewind this interview back, and I'm gonna have to look through them names.
Yes.
I remember you said one name, Jimmy Neutron. I can remember that.
Yes, Jimmy is fire. You want to? I appreciate lyricism, and all of the niggas that I name be rapping, and they will wrap circles around some of your favorites, and I mean that non-biased.
Snap can rap.
Snap can rap, and Snap been like, it's crazy because I met Snap in 2021. He was in the in Vibration with me, in the collective, and then we left Vibration. We started a Free Society, but from the time I met Snap, ain't nobody out freestyling Snap, and I put money on it. Ain't nobody doing that. Same with Leo. Same with Jimmy. Like. And we all on the label together, but get in. If you don't get into nobody else, I told you, get into them 3. They all got fire projects out, so get into them.
For sure. So what's next for? We starting to get to the end of the interview. So what's next for Chelsea Simone?
Oh well, I have something big that I'm working on that I can't tell y'all about, but it's a very, very big deal.
It's an event or something.
It's a songwriting. I'm writing a song for somebody.
Getting in the bag.
Yeah, I'm writing a song for somebody. So I don't know when that's going to be done. I just know I'm working on it. So that's coming. I'm starting a new platform. So I have Something for the Lovers. That's my R&B platform. But I'm starting something for the rappers here very soon. And I'm building my lineup for that. And I'm hoping that that's going to be at the Audio Box. So be on the lookout for that. My project is coming out very, very soon. Thanks to my label, because people who know me know I'm a big procrastinator. I don't have no projects out. I only got 2 songs out right now, and I've been singing since 2020.
It's best to take your time, because when you rush it, you ain't gonna get the best thing you would get if you was taking your time.
Exactly. And what I realized is that when I take my time with putting music out, other things with my music happen. But I can't, I do have a deadline. So my project is coming out very, very soon. It's called Strictly for the Plot, Volume 1. What else? And you know what? Whatever else. Like I just be doing stuff. Like
If you do
the
any hosting, I'm pulling up.
Yeah, the hosting stuff just be happening. Like, oh, also, I just got brought on to Highly Unique Radio Charlotte.
Okay.
One of my homegirls, Jasmine, she has a radio station that she a radio platform that she hosts every Wednesday called Unapologetic Tea that I came and hosted with her last Wednesday. And the next morning she was like, "You want to be a permanent co-host?" I was like, "Hell yeah." So I'll be co-hosting Unapologetic Tea every Wednesday from 7 to 9 on Highly Unique Radio. You can download the app on all platforms, Google Play Store, Apple Store, all the stores. Download that. Listen to us every Wednesday. But other than that, man, you know, I just be doing stuff. So you don't never know what I'm gonna be doing next. It's just whatever happens, whatever I'm into, I'm into.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, before we get up out of here, can the people get in contact with you? Can you give them your Instagram and your Facebook and all that good stuff?
Yeah, so my Instagram is You Love Chelsea Simone. My Facebook, I'm not gonna give y'all that.
I found it though. I swear to God, I found it. You know I was in there. There you go.
Listen, because Facebook is my wild, wild west. Like, I just be posting whatever and saying whatever. Instagram is too, but I try to be a little bit more, you know, with my Instagram. But I can't give y'all my Facebook or my Twitter. Because listen, it's all wild, wild west.
Boy, I got a fake Twitter. Y'all can't know my motherfucking Twitter.
Yeah, nah.
I ain't know Twitter was. Boy, it's some freaky shit on
it's some freaky shit up on that twit.
Once you find it, that's all.
Listen, that's all. Listen. I can't even open up Twitter in public. I can't even open Twitter. Ain't no telling what's gonna pop up there. All right, so I'm only on Twitter at home. So yeah, follow me on Instagram. You Love Chelsea Simone, and TikTok, same. But that's all I can give you.
Okay. I hate y'all. Hey, I appreciate you, Chelsea Simone, for coming in.
I had a good time.
Look, I ain't even have to look at this. Most of these questions, it just felt so free flowing.
And that's what I like. I don't like to feel like an interview. I'd rather just have a conversation. And if we just happen to hit on topics, we hit on topics. But I like to just talk.
You gonna? I'm gonna have to listen to your show.
Yeah,
because you do it. It's in you. It's in you. Like you say, it's in you, not on you. It's in you.
But shout out to my mama because she the same way. Like, same. And the older I get, the more I'm like, damn, I'm becoming my mother. But it's not a bad thing.
Me too. Look, I was raised by my mama. Now, I always like to clean the house and stuff like that. That's always been like Saturday morning or Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Like my old lady still be in the house, need to smell like pine salt. All the clothes need to be washed.
I used to hate waking up Saturday morning and hearing that vacuum by my door.
Like shit.
I'm like, she about to open this door. Lord,
I'm trying to sleep. So what she trying to get me to clean up?
And then she started hitting the door. I'm like, oh, she about to come up in here. Boy, damn. But yeah, so yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching the G Rich Show. I'm your host, the one and only Granville Richards, and we got the soulful Chelsea Simone in the house, man. For sure. And we up out of here. Y'all go follow my girl on Instagram for sure.
Yeah.